Hi, this is Jason Aramay with Seawing Designs. I'm offering some tips and tricks for WordPress to help you get started on your website. Today I'm going to show you how to create a new page in WordPress using the WordPress page editor. Please comment on this video and be sure to like my page. Thanks very much.
Okay, here we go. This is Jason here with Seawing Designs. I was asked to do a beginner level tutorial on how to add a WordPress page. I want to just tell you a little bit about what this website is. This is a test website that I've set up. Doesn't have any content on it at all. It is currently using the Genesis theme, one of the child themes. I think maybe it's Corporate Pro, one of the child themes. That shouldn't affect what we're doing today. It doesn't have any of its plugins active, or just very few of them. So the first thing I want you to do, so we have this page. Oh, one more thing. This is a WordPress.org website, so it's a self-hosted website, which means that I downloaded the software to my server rather than a WordPress.com site, which is which you go to WordPress.com and set up an account, and so this is WordPress.org, which is a little bit different. So the first thing I want you to do is come over here to Pages, right there in the menu, and if you mouse over it there, you click Add New. And it will open up a new page. The first thing you see here is the title of the page. So we're going to title our page. We'll call it Tutorial Page. And so that's the title of the page. That will show up on the header of your page. Depending on which theme you're using, it'll show up in different ways. In this, it kind of shows up in the header of the page. Others will have it a little further down. In some themes, it may not show up at all, depending how the settings are. Usually this will be the header of the page. It's also the H1 element, meaning that it's the header 1 element, which is something you should only have one of per page. So then we're going to start with the first block. The WordPress editor works in blocks, and you have a little plus button here to add blocks. A block is a paragraph, a heading, a bulleted list, any element of text or formatting that you want to include. So the first thing we'll want to do, click on that, we'll want to add a heading. So we can add this as an H2 because we already have our H1 up there as the title. So we'll call this paragraph heading. And then, so from here, you can change it to be aligned right if you want to. We'll leave it aligned left. Over here in this column, you can change the color settings. We can change the text color of a heading if we want. And for this advanced tab, I'll deal with that on another tutorial. You can also change it to a different heading level if you want. We'll leave it at H2. So you're here, you've typed in your paragraph heading. You can just hit the enter button, or you can hit the little plus symbol. So I'll just hit the enter button to show you what it does. It opens up a new block. So here we are, and we can choose the block. We can say we want a paragraph block, and we can just start typing here if we want, or you can paste in from your Word document. I have a lorem ipsum text here in you see this is a LibreOffice. You can also use Word, a Word file. So let's say I just select everything, and then I want to copy. So I just want to point out here that I have headings, and I have colored text, and I have bolded text, and I have italics text. Those elements should transfer over. And let me just show you what happens when I do this. So I'm going to hit paste. So I want you to notice here that it kept our paragraph headings. So this, if you notice, is an H2, and this is my text. So we come down here, and if you see right here, it changed this to bold. So WordPress won't let you have just one section that is one word out of an entire paragraph that is a different color, unless you use custom HTML, and you can do that by going here to edit as HTML, which isn't necessarily for beginners, and but we can come back to that later. So as you can see, let's see, the italics is here too, but every one of these has created a block. Now here's one cool thing. Let's say you actually wanted this block to be in a different position. This allows you to just drag it up to the new spot, or click on the arrow and it just goes to the new spot, or I can move it back down. There are some plugins that are available that give you more text tools, and they're something that I would recommend if you were really wanting to get into blogging. But this gives you the very basics. So now that you have your article is written, you've got your headings, your title, your paragraphs are in place. Okay, so one more thing. Maybe you want to put in an image that goes along here. Now see how this little plus sign pops up? This will put in a block in between sections. So if I click there, I want to choose image. While I'm here, I'll just show you that you also have some other block options. We can put in a table, we can put in a pull quote, we can put in layout elements like a separator, or you can set in columns. Those are things that you can play around with, but right now we're going to add in an image. This allows us to upload an image from our computer, and so if you do that, it'll pop up a dialog here for you to find an image. I will close that because I'm just going to go directly to our media library because I have some pictures already loaded up. And let's see, we're going to pick we'll pick this picture here of windmills, and we'll select, and here we have the picture. Now look, if you notice, it's full width here, and over here you see image large. Maybe I want to make that image medium sized, which by the theme settings changes it 300 by 225. And now let's say we want that to be aligned right. Now notice when we align right, it wraps our paragraph text around the image. Same if we align left. If we align center, nothing wraps. And same if we go full width or wide width. We're going to leave it on align right. So we have our image. You can also set a link if you want. You'll have to, let's say you want to put in a website, you paste that website URL address right here, and then make sure you click on this apply button, and that will make that an active link. I won't do that for right now. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to come up here to this button that says preview and click on it. And what that does is it opens up a new tab, and it generates a preview for you to look at and see what it looks like in your website. So see up here, here's your title of your page, your paragraph headings, your paragraphs. Here's your bolded text, although it does, in this theme it's not showing it very bold. We can always change that. Here's your italic text. Here's your image. So that looks great. So we like that. We'll close that tab. We'll come back here to the main page, and then you come up here to publish. I want to just point out to you a couple of things here. You can choose to publish it immediately, or you can select a date that you want to publish it. So let's say we want it on Friday. We click on that. We can pick a time, and that'll come up. But we're not. We're going to publish it right now. And so we click publish. It asks me, are you ready to publish? This is a little fail-safe to make sure you really want this to go out to the internet. And so I say, yes, I like this. I want it public. I don't necessarily want this a private site or password protected or anything like that. I want to publish it. And there we go. It's out to the internet. So I can click on this link here that says tutorial page is now live. And I can go take a look at it, or I can click on this view page here. So click on there. Either way, and here it is, just like we saw in the preview. It looks exactly the same. So I'll hit back, and so that's it. That's creating a page in WordPress. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me at Seawing Designs. I'm happy to help you set up a new website, help you get started in blogging, help you get started with an e-commerce website. If you have a team of people with your business, I can set up group chats or video conferences in order to do trainings to help people learn how to use their WordPress website. I'm also available for other web related or graphic design related consultation. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching my video. You can check out my website, seawingdesigns.com, to learn more about what I do. I offer consultation, training, website development, and graphic design. Be sure to like this page and share the video with all your friends. I'm here to help. Have a great day.